Right, there has been a significant development. Breaking news, which has emerged in the last hour. Our chief correspondent, Kaveh Solokol, has it.
Well, Jim Ratcliffe, who is in control of the sporting side of Manchester United at the moment, he's given an interview to the Times and Sunday Times Business podcast. And the quotes regarding Manchester United have just been released. And he's backing Ruben Amorim, and he says that he would like Amorim to stay in charge for 3 years. He says Ruben needs to demonstrate he is a great coach over 3 years. And then when he was asked if Amorim is going to get 3 years, he said, yes, that is where I would be, 3 years, because football is not overnight. It's 3 years. You also look at Arteta at Arsenal. He had a miserable time over the last couple of years. I think there he's talking about the fact that in Arteta's first season, they did win the FA Cup, but Arsenal finished 8th. In his second season, they finished 8th as well. Ratcliffe goes on to say we have to be patient. We have a long-term plan. It isn't just flicking a light switch. You can't run a club like Manchester United on knee-jerk reactions to some journalist who goes off on one every week. And then he was asked what would happen if the Glazers, who are the majority owners of Manchester United, said to him, you need to sack Ruben Amorim. Jim Ratcliffe said that is not going to happen. He also says that he believes that Manchester United, under his control, are going to become the most profitable club in the world. He defended the fact that he has made so many cuts at the club. We've seen around 400 people lose their jobs. There was the whole controversy about cancelling free lunches. He said costs were too high. There's some fantastic people at Manchester United, but also a level of mediocrity. It had become bloated. I got a lot of flack for the free lunches, but no one's ever given me a free lunch. He also talked about some of the reactions from United fans and also the media who cover the club. He said the press sometimes, I don't understand. They want overnight success. They think it's a light switch. You can't run a club like Manchester United based on the knee-jerk reactions of some journalist who goes off on one every week. And he defended the Glazers. He said they get a bad reputation, but they're really nice people and they're really passionate.
An breaking story this hour. Sky News understands that Sheikh Jassim has submitted a 5th improved bid for Manchester United this week. However, it does come with a little bit of a caveat, which is that Sheikh Jassim's bid team is claiming that they will not engage with the process after Friday. And this latest offer follows what was called a final offer in late April. Obviously, it hasn't proved to be the case. So this is a 5th improved bid for Manchester United from Sheikh Jassim. And it remains to be for total control of the club. It's thought to include a significant further sum for investment on infrastructure, also on recruitment. And no preferred bidder has yet been chosen since the original deadline of April the 28th was set for those final bids. And of course, the other bid, the rival bid from Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos, the petrochemical company, had been thought to be edging ahead in the process. Well, let's see if this latest high-stakes move from Sheikh Jassim is enough to persuade the Glazers to part company with.
Nice to have you back. Jimmy, look, I just want to pick up on what Amorim was saying there, because obviously he got public backing from Ratcliffe, and since then it feels like he's, you know, really kind of been able to relax in the job. And perhaps before then he was under so much scrutiny that he couldn't quite, settle in. Give us a little bit of insight in terms of that, you know, you've managed the owner-manager relationship, and how important is it to get the backing?
The owner-manager relationship is the most important relationship in the club for the manager. But when an owner comes out and says he backs the manager, that is where the manager needs to start worrying. No, majority of the time.
Yeah, I hear you.
Look, he's gone to Liverpool, great match, great result. Yeah, showed really a lot of resilience in the game. Then what he has done against Brighton, he's backed it up and calmed the ship down a little bit. Let's not forget,
The global football landscape has been thrown into a frenzy after Sky Sports reportedly dropped a stunning and unexpected bombshell concerning Manchester United. Rumors and unconfirmed reports circulating across major sports networks suggest that a major development is quietly unfolding behind the scenes at Old Trafford, one powerful enough to reshape the club's long-term direction. While the full details remain tightly concealed, insiders hint that Manchester United may be on the brink of one of the most dramatic turning points in its recent history. Analysts describe the atmosphere as electric and highly charged, with whispers of a significant decision or internal shift gaining momentum by the hour. Fans across the world have been plunged into a state of excitement and tension, clinging to every emerging update. Social media platforms erupted almost instantly after the initial rumor surfaced, with millions speculating about what the revelation could mean for the future of the Premier League giants. Some believe the situation could involve major structural changes within the club's leadership, while others suspect a potential blockbuster transfer or a strategic overhaul orchestrated by the current management. What makes the situation even more captivating is the level of secrecy surrounding it. Sky Sports, known for its credibility and precision in breaking football stories, has remained unusually guarded, offering only subtle hints rather than concrete details. This level of silence has intensified the speculation and made the football world even more alert to potential updates. For a club of Manchester United's size and global influence, even minor changes can create massive ripples across the football universe. But insiders claim this is no minor change, describing it as something big enough to shake the future of the club. Supporters are bracing for what could become one of the season's defining stories. With the spotlight now firmly fixed on Old Trafford, anticipation continues to build as journalists and analysts await the moment when Sky Sports finally unveils the full truth behind this unfolding mystery.